Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 1. It's me, your host, Logic Blade, and we're back after a few days off. Hopefully everything is going fine and dandy for you this day, this fine week. Last time around, we started up Chapter 5. We did some stuff in the old schoolhouse, general free day stuff, business as usual. We got to ride a bike with Toa in the sidecar, which is probably the highlight of this entire game, honestly. Okay, jokes aside, we got some new members to our class. Milliam Orion, the spy from the Imperial Intelligence Division, and Crow Armbrust, a shady second year who apparently is failing his classes, so he joined up with us. Strange times. Strange times, weird life. We're just rolling with an 11-student class now. It's almost like legitimate, actual, like, class. Anyway, we just finished up the old schoolhouse investigation, so let's continue on with business here. It's raining, so we got our umbrella out. Looks like Sharon was right. I don't know, I feel like I'm going slower. Like my run button isn't working. My turbo button works just fine, but I don't know. It's weird. Hey, Morning Pats fan, how's it going? You can actually catch one of my streams today. Lucky you. How's it going? Just glad it's Friday. I totally understand. Although, my workday never ends. Hey, Killer, how's it going? What am I doing? I'm looking for people. I ran past Fee. How did I run past Fee? Where is she hiding? No, she's in the courtyard. Why is it saying she was in that? No, what? Nani? Is she invisible? Where are you, Fee? Fee's gone missing. The Logic Blade DMV takes no breaks. Every day is Monday. Oh, I need to inspect the flower bed. What the hell is this bullshit? No, there's a reason why I never did the spawning event. Aren't these the flowers that Fee is raising? Hard to believe they've grown so much so quickly. I can't imagine the torrential rain will help matters, though. I'm sure the gardening club members are running over here right now, but maybe I should make sure they're okay until someone else gets here. Okay, let's see what I can do. First things first, I need materials. Reen gathered materials from the storehouse and got to working on fortifying the flower bed. Still need to edit my latest work, so don't know if that's going to be up today or tomorrow, but it's pretty close to done, so that's nice. Time to go to work. This isn't going to be easy, though. Reen? Fee? Didn't expect you to be here. You even got everything prepared. Well, I was passing by, so I figured. Fee, why don't you have an umbrella? Don't worry about it. We have to take care of the flower bed first. Will you help? You're unbelievable. Okay, let's get this fixed up as fast as possible. I'm sure you'll be looking forward to this one, in particular, Pats fan. That's all I'm gonna say. This should be fine. It'll keep the flowers protected, at least. Achoo. And that's why I was worried about you. Come on, let's get back to the main building. Okay. Oh? Oh, yeah. Actually, Killer, you might like it, too. We'll see. Reen towel-dried Fee's soaking wet hair. That should do it. I still can't believe you ran all the way out there without an umbrella. What were you thinking? I was worried about the flowers. That's not an excuse to get yourself sick. Last thing I want is for Laura to get all worried about you, now that you two have made up. Not to mention the rest of us. like Reen doesn't know that Laura and Fee are an item. It's adorable. Oh, come on, you're the one who commissioned me to write it. You should know what it is, Pats fan, come on. I know. You'll go great with all this worrying. That's just fine by me. Class 7's practically family to me. I can't help but worry about everyone. Thanks. Looks like the rain's about to let up. The flowers should be okay now. I'm sure they are. They should be blooming before too long, too. Keep up the good work. Yep. You'll be the first person to see them when they do. Gives me something to look forward to. Now that the two of you have made out. Shh. So did Reen accidentally walk in on Laura and Fee making out or something? Entirely possible. Although, if this is in my universe, it's probably Elisa walking in on them, because she always walks in on people doing the do. It's kind of her unfortunate trait. No, yeah, I don't know why my R1 button isn't working. Maybe it's because my controller is super old, and it's getting to its last days here. I mean, I have had it since, like, 2006, so that's at least understandable. Anyway, let's go bug Toa in the library. Are you looking for a book? Yeah, I was thinking about studying up on Crossbell again. I'll be attending the trade conference, so I want to make sure I go in prepared. Somehow I'm not surprised. Hopefully everything goes well for you. Well, Prince Oliver and the Chancellor will be the ones doing all the hard work. But thanks. I'll make sure to be the best staff member I can be. I should be able to lend her a hand with finding the books she needs. Need a hand finding all the books you're looking for? You mean it? Aw, thanks. It's kind of tough for me to get books off of the higher shelves, because I'm like 3 feet tall. You take that section, and I'll take this one. On it. Reen took Toa's list and started to search for all the Crossbell-related books that she needed. Let's see. Politics and economics section. The Crossbell problem. Got it. That's the last of them. Now, where is she? Where's she hiding? Toa, no! Toa, you're a midget. Stop. Almost. Just a little farther. Bang. Uh-oh. Toa! This one's a pretty popular one, I think. Well, at least she isn't in an embarrassing position. I'm so glad I made it in time. Are you okay? Reen? No, I'm fine. That's a relief. You really got my back, don't you? I feel the same way about you. And it's not just my back you've got, it's everyone's at the academies. Toa made a flustered escape from Reen's arms. I'm sorry, that was so careless of me. No worries, I'm just glad you weren't hurt. And the next time you want a book from one of the higher shelves, just ask me to get it for you. Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when I started playing this game, I was certain that Reen and Toa was, like, the ship. But then as I started doing more and more bonding events with her, I kind of realized that, oh no, the romantic chemistry isn't actually that good. And I don't actually like the pairing. And then I went with Emma. And it's been the same ever since. Well, those are all the books I need. Thanks for the help, Reen. Anytime. Sounds like taking part in the trade conference is going to be a lot of work. You can say that again. It's going to deal with a lot of challenging and sensitive issues that heavily involve Erebonia. As long as I'm part of the team, I want to be as useful as possible. That's some real dedication. No matter how much I study, though, I'm still really nervous. Sure, they asked me to go, but at the end of the day, I'm just a student. What can someone like me do at a major international conference like this? It all sounds pretty daunting, but I'm sure you're gonna be fine. All you have to do is be yourself. I think you're gonna have to be a bit more specific. Well, you're always supporting us from behind the scenes, so we can achieve our full potential. No, every student here knows that you're there for us. I can't overstate how reassuring it is to have your support. Bring that support to the conference, and the staff will thank their lucky stars that they thought to bring you along. You really think so? I wouldn't say so if I didn't. You've got to have more faith in yourself. Besides, if you ever need help, I'll be there to back you up. Just try not to fall off of any more ladders. Yeah, I suppose you're right. If I'm going to have people relying on me, I've got to project an air of confidence and steer clear of high bookshelves. Thanks, Reen. I think I needed a bit of your positivity. I'm glad my rambling cheered you up. This is a big deal to be sure, but remember that you've always got us to fall back on. We'll all be waiting to celebrate your success when you get back. I can't wait. Yeah, Emma, really. That's, I'm sure I've mentioned it in, like, my other streams, but, like... Oh, shit, I was gonna talk to Mr. Instructor Thomas here. Oh, look, the rain is clearing up. You might be able to go home safely. Might as well get a head start, too. Oh, Carol. But yeah, I've mentioned it before, but I think Emma really works for Reen as, like, an emotional support pillar. And that's something he really needs. And I just don't think any of the other girls really give that to him. Like, you might want to... Like, Sarah's got her issues. She's not a very good emotional support pillar, despite being a great teacher for him. Laura, I really feel like, doesn't understand him the same way the other girls do. Elisa understands him, but can't be the support that he needs. And then, like, Fee, I've never, ever thought of their relationship as, like, romantic. Like, there might be a little bit of a crush from Fee's end, but it's familial. It's 100% familial. Sorry, Killer. I know how you feel. And then we get sent for, and then I realized, oh shit, Yuna. Goddamn, now I have to make a choice. Bunch of girls are soaking wet thanks to the rain. Naturally, I had to snap a pic of every single one. I love you, crazy sudden downpours, I really do. Oh, Rex. Rex is all of us. Yeah, it's family love, you know, between families. There's more to being friends than just getting along, after all. And Elisa and Ferris are now. Oh shit, it's that one you're working on. Huh? What? What? Maybe? You'll see. You'll see. We're in the middle of a match that will determine whether or not our club will be shut down. I'm up next too, so I'm starting to feel the anxiety. How are things looking so far? It's been very close. Stefan's doing a good job of keeping them on their toes. I can't let his efforts go to waste. Should I stick around to see how things turn out? Oh shit, Elisa is, gay? Yeah. Is gay really censored? I mean, it's not a slur. Would you mind if I stuck around for a while? I want to cheer you guys on. Thanks, Reen. Having you here is a real confidence booster. Victory's right there waiting for us to claim it. Yeah. Like, it's the legitimate term to describe two people of the same sex who are in love with each other. So, I mean, like, yeah. Well, sexually attracted to each other, I should say. Love has nothing to do with it. The battle between the upper and lower class chess clubs raged on, each keeping the others on their toes. Until eventually, the time for the decisive battle came. Machias versus a member of the upper class. Take your seat. It's time to settle this. Or are you so terrified by your impending defeat that you can't move? How dare you! Patience, Machias. Patience. Your opponent should be arriving any minute now. Huh? What's that supposed to... Allow me to intrude. Huh? Nah. It's a children's board game. It's even worse. Oh yeah, surprise, it's Eustace. Eustace? I didn't expect to see you here. Well, no matter. I had a bad feeling you'd turn up. Can one of you explain what's going on? I didn't even know Eustace could play chess. My brother taught me. It's just one of the many skills expected of the imperial nobility. Yeah, just a little bit. All we need is for him to have a badass long coat and call Eustace a third-rate chess player with fourth-rate skills. He may not be a member of the chess club, but he's easily among the best players amongst the upper-class students. He was kind enough to accept our proposition in order to settle things with you once and for all. That's just plain underhanded. Fair enough. I knew you played chess, so I can't exactly complain. Besides, this is a chance to settle things between us. Fair and square. Very well. Hopefully your attempts to claw your way to victory will amuse me. Bring it, Erebonia! Come at me, Regnitz. And thus the curtain was raised on the final battle. Eustace calmly countered all of Machias' passion-driven moves. Lewd. Damn it! This doesn't look good. Now do you see? This is the difference between the lower and upper classes. That's remarkably conceited for someone who had to get an outsider to fight in their place. Is this it? Am I going to lose? Don't give in, Machias. You may have practiced for weeks on end, but all that training is worthless if you can't make use of it when it counts. It seems I was mistaken. You're further beneath me than I ever thought. What did you just say? I see what you're doing there, Eustace. Machias, sit back and calm down. You've been getting careless and making lots of risky moves. If you can get focused and play like you usually do, I know you can win. Huh? You've been practicing every day for this, haven't you? It's just like swordsmanship. Hard work and patience will never let you down. You can do this. Just believe in yourself. Reen. Just believe in myself. And play like I always do. Right. Hey, don't speak to the players during the match. Let them be. Hurry and make your next move. I'll do just that. Good luck, Machias. Having regained his composure, Machias deftly evaded every one of Eustace's attempts to finish him off, all the while searching for a path that would lead him to victory. And thus, after many turns of strategic offense and defense, one of those paths finally showed him the way. Checkmate. He did it. He won. Inconceivable. How could he have come back from such a one-sided match? He cheated. That's the only explanation. Fool. Do you genuinely believe that one can cheat their way to victory in chess? That would explain why you couldn't sort your issues out on your own. Eustace left his chair with a solemn look on his face. Are you leaving? I've done what I said I would. Sort the rest out yourselves. Fucking Eustace, man. Don't tell me he lost on purpose. I doubt that. Does that sound like the Eustace you know? You practiced non-stop in preparation for this, so the match was decided the moment you were able to make use of it. So you're saying that our love for chess is what guided us to victory? You two. He may be right. Indeed, we seem to have forgotten the simple joy of playing chess. As promised, the upper class chess club is hereby permanently closed. No one wants you to do that. All I want is a place where we can all play chess and have fun together. We're all part of the chess club, aren't we? There shouldn't be any uppers or lowers about it. Stefan, we owe you our gratitude. Well, it looks like everything's settled here for now. Good job out there, Machias. Thanks, Reen. This is the one time I feel like I should be thanking him, too. The heart of the board. Alright, so that does it for bonding events. So let me just check what I need to do here real quickly. Here, that's my Twitter. Don't need that. Need to go to the music room, and then Kirsch's Cafe. Okay. Actually, I don't need to go to the music room. I do need to go here first. Anyway, Gaius is still here. The sound of the falling rain is pretty relaxing. Days like these are perfect for just kicking back and reading in peace. There's plenty of books I've been wanting to get to, and I can't think of a more perfect opportunity to start one of them than right now. Anyway, the reason why you want to come to the cafe here is, you gotta feed your cat. Huh. Kitty likes milk. Also, I can run again. Maybe my controller isn't busted. Maybe it just doesn't like running in the rain. There's a certain charm to a light shower on a summer's eve, so I'm not entirely opposed to it. But being caught in the rain so suddenly without any chance to prepare is somewhat frustrating, I admit. Even the best warriors are sometimes ambushed by a summer downpour. If you don't mind, I'd be glad to share my umbrella with you. No, that's fine. I appreciate the sentiment, though. Also, you should be more mindful of which girls you offer to share your umbrella with. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think of that. My intentions were purely pure. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Reen's just being a good friend there. Like, seriously. Laura's still bae, even if she doesn't understand that yet. I've made the executive decision that I won't be doing any housework anymore. He can always go to Kirsch's if he wants his dinner, and if he gets soaked, then that's just too bad. Oh my, trouble in paradise. So, your parents don't get along, huh? That's kind of a difficult topic, but I'd be happy to sit and talk about it with you when you're done studying. Aw. That's rough, buddy. I feel ya. Yuna always overtakes, but she's great. Also, what fucking house is this I'm supposed to be going to? Oh, that one. That house. Not the one I'm in right now. Okie dokie. Yes. Cool. I was like, yeah, I'm supposed to go to the house with the boy in it. Yeah, there's actually, you know, another house with a boy in it. Not gonna lie, I didn't like Yuna at first. You remember this quest, Killer? Kurt's certainly taking his time. I wonder where he went. I'm pretty sure he went over to Annie's, but I'm getting a little worried with all that rain. So their son hasn't come home yet? I'll have to keep an eye out for him. Yeah, this side quest. So... Where is our buddy at? This side quest, I was so disappointed. Come on now. Hey look, there's a sleeping boy. Zzz, bzz. Yup. Looks like he's fast asleep. I don't think there's any risk of him catching a cold since it's still warm, but... Reen from class 7, is that you? That's right, sister. Actually, you're from the same year as me, aren't you? Why, yes. I'm Rosine, from class 5. I see Curtin's fallen asleep. So that's his name. That reminds me, his parents were awfully worried about him. Oh my. It is getting late, so I can understand why. Yeah, how did he end up falling asleep here anyway? Well, the wind orchestra held a performance here today. Kurt was so excited about it that he ended up staying right here to bask in the ambience of it all. All the excitement must have tired him out. Oh, so he was watching the performance too. Rosine is very underrated. I have to agree with you there. That'd explain it. He really must have been exhausted to have fallen asleep here, though. Yeah. I feel kind of bad waking him up when he's sleeping so peacefully, too. What's so funny? Nothing. I just realized how kind you are. But don't worry. I'll be sure to take Kurt back home. On your own? How else? I'm much stronger than I look. Hint, hint. Carrying him home shouldn't be too much trouble. It might be tough to do without waking him up, though. Well, he doesn't look too heavy, but... it feels kind of wrong to leave this all to her. Especially since it's raining outside. Mind if I lend you a hand? I'd feel bad making you take him home on your own. Yes, shill me more. If you want to read what Patsfan's talking about, check out my Archive of Our Own account, where you can read the entirety of the Hearts of Class 7, and understand why Yuna and Reen are perfect for each other. But, right, Killer hasn't played CS4 yet. Soon. It's coming. Are you sure? I'd feel terrible for forcing my job on you. Seriously, don't worry about it. There's no way I could leave you to carry him on your own when it's raining this hard outside. You really are so kind. Can I trust you to take him then? That's the idea. But how do you plan on doing so without waking him up? We can't let him get soaked in the rain either. Oh, right. That is a problem. I can't hold him and an umbrella at the same time. Well then, allow me to take up the umbrella duty. October 27th in North America, November the 6th in Oceania, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Let us be off then. Well, it's because Australia is less important than, North America. He's sleeping really soundly. Yeah, he seems so at ease. This is all thanks to you two. Speaking of which, are you alright? You look drenched. I can't believe you let yourself get soaked while keeping the umbrella over me. I know it's summer and all, but you must have been freezing. Oh, it's fine, honestly. More importantly, thank you for letting me use one of your towels. You brought our son back. Of course we were going to let you use a towel. I'd be happy to lend you a spare set of clothes too if you'd like. No need to worry. I have some of my own at the church. Well, if you say so. Regardless, thank you for braving the rain to bring Kurt home. Please, take this to warm yourselves up. Yeah, I'm super hyped for CS4 in English. I want to see my girl Yuna kicking ass and taking names in English. Thank you. I'll be sure to enjoy it later. Okay, let's head back to the church. Oh, are you planning on going back with me? Back me with me. Hehe, typo. We've only got one umbrella, so that's a given, right? Don't be nervous now. You're just sharing an umbrella with a cute girl. It's fine. So we better get going. Of course. Isn't your other shoulder getting soaked right now? Oh, don't worry about it. It's just a bit of rain. That won't do. I can't allow you to get wet. So, Rosine moved closer to Reen. I think this might be a bit too much. Probably because they didn't have the money to animate it. They couldn't figure out how to do it on the Vita. Maybe we should stay a little farther apart. Oh no, this is just fine. Right. Thank you for escorting me back. Oh, please wait there. I'll go make us some tea. That sounds good. You'll just have to imagine it as Rosine's tender shoulder brushes against Reen's chest. The trickling of rain sprinkling as the dewy springtime memories spring forth. No, I'll stop. It didn't take you long to get changed. I did it while the tea was boiling. Please, help yourself. I appreciate it. Is something the matter? Oh no, it's nothing. She looks different when she's not wearing her habit. Oh yeah, that's it. It kind of hides her figure a little bit. I should probably abandon that line of thought before I'm struck by lightning or something. Sorry about that. You're really odd, Reen. That sounds like a fanfic. Oh no. Alright, you be careful on your way back, too. And thank you for the tea. It was delicious. Well, I had to warm you up somehow. Yeah, sure. Oh, but look at how many sweets we have left over. Please, take some with you. You're just spoiling me now. But thanks, I'll see you later. Indeed, have a safe walk. Don't worry, my mind didn't totally go into the gutter there. It's fine. I had to warm you up somehow. Alright. Is there anything else I need to do before going on to the next day here? Let's see. Pretty sure I'm good. I'm just gonna go catch some fish real quick here and get some CP. The Ludist. If only I could write. I hear that a lot. Let you know a little secret, though. I don't know how to write either. Wait. I mean, wow, I do, but I'm always disappointed in what I write like 3 months later. Do it, killer. I believe in you. No! I have to finish Challenge 5 first. Reen Rosine, Ludwig, wow, go.
This is a big one.
I mean, it is the perfect scenario. I'm not gonna lie. Also gives me an excuse to do an anal scene. But also, oh my god.
Now that's a catch.
Gotta get all the CP boosters. I'll take that. Sounds like a plan.
That's a catch.
Oh, goodness. I'm guessing that's gonna be the July commission.
Caught one.
Alright. There you go, I'm at 113 CP. That should be more than enough for the practical exam coming up here. And yeah, it just doesn't like me running in the rain. I thought it was actually something. You know what, Killer? Write yourself. I believe in you. You got this. Yeah, I'm working on that one right now. Alright, I want to exchange. Yes. Give me that mirror. Anything here I need? You know what? Let's buy a few ingredients. Okay. Also isn't, yeah, I've got a lot. That's kind of what happens when I keep getting challenges all at once here. So I've got that. I've got Laura's to do in July. Way of the Sword. I've got frickin' Kitsune's Effect of Choice. I've got something to do for Crimson. So yeah, you know, I'm gonna be busy in July. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the nights. Such is life.
Welcome back, Master Reen.
Oh, hi, Sharon.
Hey there, Sharon.
I hope the sudden shower didn't catch you too unaware. Would you like me to fetch you a dry change of clothes?
Oh, please, we won't need clothes where we're going, Sharon.
Nah, I'll survive. Thanks to your warning this morning, I was able to avoid the worst of the downpour. I'm amazed you were able to tell a storm was coming that far in advance, though.
Yeah. I really just need an excuse to write that, because it's like, yeah, I want to do it, but also, I want to write my Night of the Storm chapter. I also want to, you know, make sure I've got everyone's commissions done in a reasonable amount of time. It's just like, oh god.
Chairman Arena takes a lot of business trips, so I'm used to keeping an eye on the weather. Never being caught unawares is just one of a maid's many responsibilities.
Never being caught unawares.
I can't really picture any other maids holding themselves to such an unrealistic standard.
Oh, please.
I'll let you know when dinner is ready, so just wait in your room until then. I expect the meal will take a little longer to prepare than usual today.
Oh? How come?
Well, with 2 new residents in the dormitory, I thought I might make tonight's dinner a little fancier than usual. A welcoming feast of sorts for them.
Sharon's such a good lady.
Really? That sounds like a great idea. I'm looking forward to it already. Anything I can help you with for it?
Oh, could you? I'm actually short a few ingredients, so I was just about to step out to buy what I need.
I'd be happy to run to the market for you then. It's still coming down out there. Might as well go back out while I'm still damp, right? Don't worry about me. I don't mind.
Well, if you insist,
Reen's all wet.
I'd be happy to take you up on your kind offer.
Teehee. Reen received a shopping list in Samira.
Here's a list of everything I'd like you to buy.
Hey, Extremity. How's it going?
That should be exactly enough mirror to cover the expense.
To the 1 Mira coin. If it's not, I'll kill you, because you're cheapskating me.
All right.
No.
I'll be back soon then.
Take care out there.
Alright. Have fun at work, Pats fan. Or try to,
Looks
at
like
least.
the rain must have stopped while I was inside. It's gotten pretty dark out, too. I'd better get back to the dorm.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I wonder who this mysterious
Oh.
lady could be.
You wouldn't happen to be one of the Class 7 students from Thor's, would you? Out for a little late-night shopping, are we?
It's Misty!
Could say that. But how did you know I'm from Class 7?
You're one of the favorite topics at our radio station, actually.
I'm not even wearing the red one. I look exactly like all the, regular-ass students.
There are plenty of people out there who want to know more about Thor's dashing guys and gals in red.
But we're not wearing red!
Oh, you work at the radio station? Hold on. Your voice sounds so familiar.
Oh, maybe you know me from the radio? Ahem. Good evening, everyone. This summer's turning into a real scorcher, isn't it? To beat the heat, we're going to be broadcasting tonight from a park here in Trista. Ring any bells?
Wait.
Oh no, it's Misty.
Huh?
The whole time. Gasp.
You're Misty? From Abendheim?
Bingo. You must be quite the avid listener, recognizing my voice so easily.
I don't know, it's a pretty recognizable voice, honestly.
Glad to know I've got a faithful fan out there.
Wow. I never figured I'd meet Misty herself, especially like this.
Damn, Reen, your simp is showing.
I always make sure to catch Abendheim. It helps me relax while I'm studying.
Thanks. But it sure is serendipitous, you know? Having a chance encounter like this, just after the rain's eased up.
Hello, Melvin Andy. Welcome.
Ooh, maybe I shouldn't mention this on tonight's show.
I'm not sure that I really constitute a noteworthy topic for a radio broadcast. It's kind of weird. I only know her from Abendheim, but she seems just as friendly face to face.
I'd give her a mouthful. Wait, shit.
Is something the matter? You're staring at me so intently, I feel a little embarrassed.
Well, forgive me if this sounds a little odd, but this isn't actually our first meeting, is it? If I'm not mistaken, we met once before.
Gasp.
In a hotel in Heimdall.
Lewd. Wait.
Wow, I can't believe it. I never figured anyone would actually catch on.
I know, you guys look exactly the same. Maybe because you're the same person.
So you really are her.
You didn't even change your hairstyle. Like, seriously.
The Azure Diva herself. Vita Clotilde.
Right you are once again.
I can't believe she was Vita the whole time.
Honestly, even the people I work with at the radio station don't seem to have noticed, so I'm surprised you could tell.
Yeah, but glasses and hat, obviously.
That makes two of us. I almost didn't say anything because it just seemed too implausible. But if you don't mind me asking, how did a star like you end up working at Radio Trista?
It's just a little something I do for fun on the side. Gotta spice life up a bit, right? The best part is, the people at the Opera House in Heimdall have no idea I come here to do my show every week. So don't go telling anyone, okay? It'll be our secret.
Everyone recognizes Reen from a mile away, though.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of it. I'm amazed no one else has figured it out, though. It's not like you use a different voice when you're on the radio.
Well, there's a little trick to it.
I'm actually a witch. Wait.
You're not the only one who is surprised, though.
Lewd.
I had this feeling I'd seen you before, but I couldn't put my finger on where. But it's you, isn't it?
It's you, isn't it? You know what? That line, with some Hajimari spoilers, has way more context than you think it does. You know why? She's looking directly at the player. Yeah, that was a fourth wall break.
Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now.
Yeah, really.
Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Aubin time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
I just realized that now, seeing that. I was just like, wait, no, I'm putting two and two together. This is... oh shit. Cause you remember, Campanella broke the fourth wall during the fricking Celestial Globe scene, Star Door 14. So, who else was there? The entire Anguis was meeting. So, Ouroboros knows.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
And by those two, she means Emma and Celine, obviously.
She smells like lavender?
Lewd.
The fragrance really suits her.
Lewd.
So Vita Clotilde herself has been hosting a radio show in Trista. Even if I told them, I don't think they'd believe me.
Oh my god.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hi, Emma. I was just meeting with
Oh,
Vita
hey there, Emma.
Clotilde.
Did you just
Do you
get
know
back
who
too?
she is?
Yeah, I just returned a short while ago. Were you out shopping?
Yeah, Sharon asked me to go out and pick up a few things for dinner. Though I ended up taking a bit longer than I expected.
The queen is here.
Wait, do I smell lavender on you?
Yep.
This is perfume, isn't it? How did it get onto you?
A mystery lady tried to seduce me. It happens all the time, honestly. Like, you really shouldn't worry about it.
Oh, right. I guess I must have soaked up the scent too. She did get pretty close. That's the only thing I can think of.
Reen,
Oh, Emma's jealous.
I can only hope the reason you ended up taking longer than expected isn't because you were...
Oh, we were totally waffling, but don't worry about it.
Whoa, hold on. You've got the wrong idea, Emma.
She is not impressed.
I just happened to bump into someone I know while I was out. That's all. Nothing scandalous. Nothing I'd be ashamed of.
Yeah, because she was damn hot. There's no way I'd be ashamed of that.
I never said it was. Though you do seem strangely defensive for a man who has nothing to hide.
Oh, Emma.
Huh. I wonder what would happen if Elise and the other girls were to catch wind of this.
I swear, I just ran into someone I know after I left the store. Nothing happened.
Much to my disappointment.
You just like raking me over the coals, don't you?
I mean, who doesn't? I mean, raking Reen over the
Master
coals is
Reen,
like every
I see
Erebonian's
you've
fetish.
returned. Were you able to get everything I asked for?
Sure did. Let me bring it over.
I know, right, Killer?
Lavender.
Why didn't I ask him about who he was with? Maybe I could figure out why he smells like lavender.
Huh. No, that's impossible.
Oh my god, Emma. Afterwards, Reen decided to give Sharon a hand with the cooking. And when dinner was ready, everyone sat down to enjoy an especially extravagant meal in celebration of Crow and Milliam joining Class 7. I've already read this one, so...
So, the West Zemuria Trade Conference is just over a week away now.
Yeah, I mean, they're both pretty dense about things, honestly. That's why they're perfect for each other.
A building that tall is exactly what you'd expect from an economic powerhouse like Crossbelt, too. It's a big world out there.
I know, right? Like,
Still, we've got
seriously.
Milliam and Crow as classmates now. Would have seen that coming. Crow opened up to us right from the start. Though I guess that's just Crow for you.
Piffed.
And Milliam's become way more attached to us than I thought she would too. They were both able to form combat links with us right from day one. I had my concerns about how well they'd mesh with the class, but maybe I was worried for nothing after all.
It's high school all over again. Hey, we're not picking on you. Maybe.
Good evening. I'm your host, Misty. It's August 18th, and we're winding down a busy day here at 9 p.m. I'm here to give you all the cool you need to beat this summer heat.
Hey, looks like I'm not too late to catch this week's Abend time.
I love the Alvin Time jingle.
Seems like those hot summer days keep coming with no end in sight, doesn't it?
It's a real banger. No.
But even
But
this
that's
heat
not
can't stop
appropriate.
the momentum behind the West Amuria Trade Conference being held in Crossbell later this month. Prince Olivert and Chancellor Osborne will be in attendance for this watershed moment in international business. Personally, I'm more interested in the view from the top of that famous new skyscraper the talks are being held in. In some news closer to home, you all have probably noticed the summer showers we're getting here in Trista. The rain's let up for now, but it's managed to push that nasty nighttime humidity right off the charts.
Ugh, humidity.
It's nights like these I wish I could smuggle an ice-cold beer into the studio. And the director is chilling over there, drink in hand, mocking me. But you know what? Forget that guy. Anyway, for all you students out there, your summer vacation's probably wrapping up, so I hope you made the most of it. Wait, I forgot that summer vacation at the military academy has already come and gone. Whoops. Still, it's never too late to do something bold that'll keep your memories of this summer burning bright. And what about you, Miss Misty? You're probably asking yourselves, well, you might want to sit down for this one. Because fate had a romantic rendezvous in store for yours truly just on the way to the studio today.
Lewd.
A tryst with a young man in a park after sunset. Droplets of rain clinging to the grass. I'll treasure the memory forever. Or I would, if I hadn't just made it up on the spot. Chalk it up to a dreamer's poetic license, I guess. Still, maybe one day I'll feel the thrilling rush of a summer love. Gotta keep the fire burning.
Vita's a Shotokan? Nah.
Wait, is she talking about when I ran into her earlier
She has a
tonight?
type. Her type is a handsome young lad with silver hair.
She's got quite the playful personality. Though somehow that doesn't come as too much of a surprise. It's kind of weird thinking that I just met her on the street a couple hours ago.
Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now.
Nice.
Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Abend Time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
Those two? I didn't really think about it right then, but who was she talking about?
It could be anybody. It could even be you. Oh, hi, Gideon. Nice outfit you have there. Getting ready to get filled full of holes?
Ah, so you've arrived.
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, you're awfully early.
Well met, Comrade V, Comrade S. I see that you've finished all your preparations as well.
Smooth as silk. Although you're the one who'll be taking center stage in our next operation, without a doubt.
Scarlet. I mean, yeah, she does have some big opi, that's for
Who'd
sure.
have thought you'd volunteer to go pound the pavement in Crossbell? The Red Constellation are gonna be there. I still think I'm the prime choice for this one.
I disagree. As I can no longer rely on the power of the flute, it makes the most sense for me to go. Especially when you consider the very real possibility that we may have to accept a necessary sacrifice for the greater good.
Yeah, we're gonna get some Scarlet and Hajimari. Ooh boy.
That is
Ooh
the
baby.
best way for us to achieve what we desire.
You're serious?
Ugh, you really are too morose for your own good.
I could say the same of both of you. Why else would you have willingly plunged yourselves into a struggle like this to begin with?
I suppose you're right.
You got us there.
I see you've all gathered.
Damn, C really gets
Comrade
around.
C.
Fashionably late, but worth the wait.
That makes it a full house.
I appreciate your gathering, comrades. The wheels have been set in motion. There is no place for hesitation, no time for looking back. We seek only results.
I couldn't agree more.
No objections here either.
Goes without saying.
That said, I will ask you but once. Comrade G, are you certain this is the path you would walk?
My heart itself beats with the ideals of the Liberation Front. If my life should see its end in Crossbell, so be it.
Hint, hint, he's going to die.
That tyrant must be stopped from creating the vile dystopia he seeks, dear though the cost may be.
It's funny because he's right.
If through our efforts we or anyone anywhere succeeds in that aim, we will have our victory.
Very well. May the goddess, or perhaps powers less fair, attend you. When this is over and our victory won, let us toast our success together in the Imperial capital.
Indeed.
In hell. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the helmet.
Farewell, my comrades.
He doesn't know how to express how he feels, but I understand.
Losing your place in the world for doing what's right. And throwing yourself into the eye of the storm. It ain't something I could do.
Different paths brought each of us here, but the road we travel now is the same. Let us depart, Comrade S, Comrade V.
You were merely adopted by the darkness. I was born by it, raised by it.
We each have our own part to play in what is to come.
Or however the hell it went. God, I can't believe Dark Knight is like 8 years old.
Of course.
Just leave it to us.
It's not a bad one, that's for sure. Anyway, practical exam time. Alright, it's time for this month's thrilling practical exam. Is everyone ready? Ready as I'm gonna be. Anytime. Being a first year again's been no sweat up till now, but I guess my luck's run out for combat training. And I can't even skip out since they won't let me graduate without it. You do actually want to finish school someday, right? You spend more of class asleep than awake, so you could at least put some effort into the practical exams. Right, I know. This is the part where we get to fight those things that look like Lammy, right? I can't wait to jump in. Hey, can we start yet? Can we, please? Would you at least make a token effort to rein in your hyperactive outbursts? It's amazing how much just adding 2 new classmates can shake things up. I guess I could have you all fight the combat shell. But since we got 2 new challengers this month, how about we try something a little different? Something different? I wonder what strange idea she's concocted today. A good instructor's gotta keep you guessing, and by now you should be prepared for anything. So, Reen, Crow, Milliam. Yes, instructor. Gotcha. Right here. You're the first team. What? The rest of you will be divided into 2 groups. An all-girls team and an all-boys team. Emma's team will be team class president. Machias, your team is team vice president. Reen's team will be team whatever. Each team will be facing off against each other in a series of mock battles. Those are the dumbest team names I've ever heard. I can't really disagree, but I don't think the names are the biggest issue here. Quite an interesting split. Hey, wait a minute. Why are the three of us in a totally separate team? And why do we have fewer members than them, too? Well, by my estimation, these three teams are about equal in strength. Both the girls and the boys teams are well balanced in terms of weapons and combat styles represented. And while your team does have fewer members, Crow has a lot of experience, and Milliam has Ergetlam. So I think that kind of evens out your one-man disadvantage, don't you? I see. It does actually make sense. At least these team divisions are less contrived than I've come to expect from our field study groups. Although the part where a certain someone always draws the short straw remains remarkably consistent. Oh? Who do you mean? I wonder which poor sucker keeps getting stuck on the hard luck teams. Fine, I'll take the hand I'm dealt with this time. Bro, Team Girl has Fee and Laura, how is this fair? Because Team Boy has Gaius. Ooh, I like that spunk. Well then, let's get down to business, shall we? I bet she likes that spunk. Sorry. The first team will be Team Whatever and Team Vice President. Alright, assume your positions, everyone. Assume your positions. I'm going to hell. I'm certain. Anyway, let's give Crow an actual quartz for this. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll give him this Cypher quartz back. No, we won't. That's a lie. Oh no. Oh dear. Alright, time to fight the boys. Hey, Draconic Rat, how's it going? Welcome. We're about an hour into the stream. Just doing our practical exam now. So we're up against the guys first. No matter what distance we try to attack from, they have someone capable of countering us. Well, as long as we beat them all, we still win, right? That's the spirit. Don't let your guard down. Yeah, just stay aware of the distance between us and them, and don't miss any openings they leave us. Looks like you're all fired up and ready to start. Alright then, begin! Ah, nice.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky. Leave it to me.
Very well.
Got people just getting off work, people just starting work. It's good.
Go.
It's good stuff.
Second form, Gale! Has a chance! William!
Yes, sir!
Can I get 3 of them? No. Alright, this'll do.
Blow him away!
My turn.
Keep it up, everyone!
Damn it, Reen. Evade. Here, let me help.
Leave it to me.
Thanks!
Now is our chance.
I'm really angry because I need to give them turns to actually do stuff. So I can get my counterattack on, but at the same frickin' time, like... Come on, counter. For fuck's sakes, Reen.
My turn.
Oh my god, I hate this. Just, like, plop yourself right beside Eustace.
My turn.
There we
Too
go.
slow. What?
Alright, now I can actually be serious about this whole frickin'
Yes,
thing.
sir.
Oh wait, no, I can't because fucking Crow is petrified. Oh my fucking god.
Here go.
Go. Too slow.
Keep it up. That's for you.
Do.
My turn.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, you're done.
This gets embarrassing.
Yeah.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Alright, let me just make sure I actually cleared the condition properly. No one's knocked out. I'm pretty sure that happened. And I did evade an attack. Alright. Cool. The match goes to Team Whatever. It's almost hard to believe that this is your first time fighting together. We did it. Not bad. You guys didn't stand a chance. Don't get so full of yourself. Come on now. Three of you certainly don't pull your punches. Hey, you got more than a few good hits in yourself. I mean, I like them. I don't know when I'll get to them, but I like them. Whoa, don't start breaking out the cold drinks yet. There's plenty more action in store. Next up, Team Whatever versus Team Class President. We'll begin after a 5-minute break. Wait, we have to do 2 in a row? Fine by me. Oh boy, we got ourselves a real slave driver here. Alright, Team Girls. I'm gonna lose the Opie. Maybe. We'll see. It's Team Opie versus Team Nopie. Well, at least we had a chance to catch our breath. Now we're up against the girls. It's safe to say that the biggest threat is Laura and Fia on the front lines. I'm guessing those two are going to come out swinging, with Lisa and Emma covering them from the rear. Yeah, probably. We're going to have to hold the line and weather their attacks while we look for an opening to break through. Alright, I hope you got your strength back, because it's time for our second beautiful bout. Begin. True, one is lacking. Your favorite
Shall we
foldable.
begin?
I'll handle
Of course. Yeah.
Alright, no one's knocked out. Cancel marked.
Second form. Gale. Go.
Gotcha. Here I go. Arcus, activate.
All right.
Sure, whatever.
Arcus, activate.
That's for you.
Here.
Oh no, I petrified her. God damn
Too
it.
slow.
Let's go.
I can't impede that when you cast so fast.
My turn.
God damn it.
All right.
My turn. Blow 'em away.
Here we go.
All right, let's do this.
Sure thing. My turn.
Here we go.
Lol.
Let's go.
Alright,
Here we go.
let me in Peter. Thank you.
There.
I'm sorry, everyone. My turn. Blow 'em away! I was careless.
Leave it to me. Eat lead.
Go.
Wasn't strong enough.
And there we go.
Leave it to me. Eat lead.
No.
They all dead. We killed them.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
We're the best at sports.
I did it!
Please hold your applause.
Yeah, please, hold your applause. Kick some ass. That's enough. And it looks like a victory for the stalwart team whatever. I'm impressed. At this rate, you're going to be nipping at my heels before long. Yeah, I canceled Elisa's healing spell. I can't believe we lost. We fell just short of victory. You all fought admirably. Just short? You weren't even close, guys. Come on. The boys put up a better fight. Although, admittedly, I let them, cast all their buffs and shit. That's it, Schwarzer, you're fucking dead. What a shame. It was a close one, though. These Class 7 gals would just straight take you out before they take you out on a night in town, huh? Well done, Milliam. You too, Emma. I'd make Team Whatever go a third round, but there's no one else to fight, so I guess they get to rest. We'll review your performance later, but in the meantime, we got Team Class President and Team Vice President going head to head. Both teams step forward. AP increased by 5. I'm pretty sure that's the max. I certainly hope it is. Yep. We did it. We're the best. Yeah, because you get 2 from each fight, and then you get a bonus 1 for finishing both fights. Damn, CS1 Emma is really making me question my waifu choice. If you're questioning your waifu choice now, you never really loved Fee in the first place. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Well, looks like that about wraps it up. The final fight was a real thriller from start to finish, too. It was certainly a good fight, but... who would have thought they'd take advantage of such a tiny opening like that to overwhelm us? That's Laura and Fee for you, I guess. I imagine that where combat is concerned, they would handle best most of the second years. To swing a sword is one thing, but we were relying on Elisa and Emma to keep up the pressure. Yep, wouldn't have been nearly as effective without them. I'm glad you think so. Still, it's safe to say that everyone fought pretty well. I had this funny feeling that Reen's team would come out on top, though. Winning both of your matches with the new team is pretty impressive. I feel like I was riding on Crow and Milliam's efforts, though. Nah, don't sell yourself short. You're pretty strong. Yeah, and you're tougher than you look, too. I see your practical exams are as unconventional as ever. Exactly. That's really how it goes, isn't it? All the Class 7 girls are waifus, some more than others. If you play CS4, that's more Emma for you. Yeah, CS4 is like Emma special. It's nice. It's good stuff. Guys, Cold Steel 4 is really good. You should play it. I say as I'm playing Cold Steel 1. Oh. Instructor Neidhart? Oh, I was under the impression that having back-to-back battles with uneven odds was par for the course in actual warfare. And don't you think learning to fight effectively against cunning opponents with team tactics is important for any soldier? Well, that's certainly true. So what brings you here, Instructor Neidhart? Please tell me this isn't the part where we have to fight both of the instructors at once. Of course not. It's just that, like last month's field study in the capital, your upcoming field study is also a bit unusual. Instructor Neidhart here has been involved in making the arrangements, which is why I asked him to come. What do you mean by unusual? That sounds a bit ominous. Well, we just about wrapped up things anyway, so let's move on to announcing your next field study locations. Well, field study, August. Group A, Reen, Laura, Emma, Eustace, Gaius, Milliam. Study location, Legram. Group B, Elisa, Fee, Machias, Elliot, Crow. Study location, Dry Special Economic Zone. After 2 days, reassemble at the designated location. Legram is Laura's hometown, right? It is. It's a lakeside town in the south of the Kreutzen province, blanketed by thick fog for much of the year. As a castle town dating back to the Middle Ages, it has more than its fair share of local legends and tall tales. It sounds like quite the historical hotspot. If I had gone home for summer vacation, I would have returned to Trista, only to turn around and head right back home again. I guess that's true. What do you mean you can't finish it, Killer? It's not long, and it's not spoilers. So, what about this Dry Special Economic Zone? I'm pretty sure that's a city in the far northwestern coast of the Empire. They used to be independent, but the Imperial government runs the show there now. Oh, there it is! I think Gramps annexed it about 8 years ago! It's just a lot? You mean, it's not enough, right? Milliam? I'm guessing the Gramps she's referring to is... yeah, probably Mr. Blood and Iron himself, the Chancellor. Honestly, do you even think about the words coming out of your mouth? Why? It's not like it bothers me. Both locations seem worth checking out, though that final line makes me curious. None of our other field study locations had anything like that. After 2 days, reassemble at the designated location? True, usually wherever we go, that's where we stay for the duration of the field study. Care to shed a little light on that, Instructor? I could, but I wouldn't want Instructor Neidhart to feel left out, so I'll let him do the honors. As you wish. Oh, it's fine, Killer. You'll enjoy it. After completing your assigned tasks in your respective areas, you'll be boarding a train bound for the rendezvous point. That point is a notable military installation in the southeast of the Empire, Guerrilla Fortress. Guerrilla Fortress? That's that giant base on the border facing the Republic. So after we finished our regular field study, we're going to be whisked away to a major military base? As part of your field study, of course. Dude, I feel bad for the people going all the way to Dry, and then having to take the train all the way back to frickin' Guerrilla Fortress on the border of frickin' Crossbell here. I mean, seriously, you're going from the far northwest part of the Empire all the way to the easternmost part of the Empire. It's kind of absurd. I'll be joining you there to serve as your military liaison for the duration of your visit. Naturally, you'll all be given a series of assignments specific to that location. Huh. Wow, it sounds like fun! I very much doubt that's the intent. Sounds like I'm going to be put through the ringer on my very first field study. something wrong? Nah, don't worry about it. Well, I'm looking forward to another installment of your action-packed field study reports. But just so you know, I'm planning on joining you at Corellia Fortress too. I'm not gonna let the big bad army man push my adorable little students around. I have no intention of asking anything unreasonable of them. Nothing that deviates from their curriculum. Unlike a certain other instructor whose name we shan't mention. Oh, that's it, Nightheart. You're getting the double-ended dildo tonight. Is it even safe to keep these two in the same room together?
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the Academy.
Aw yeah, 294 AP, and we got the Skanda gem. We're doing it.
Thank you for everything.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, right. We're heading out on our field study today.
Oh no, this part.
I don't need to get up just yet, but I guess it wouldn't hurt. Or I could just give in and go back to sleep. I'm still feeling kind of beat after training last night.
Stop.
Huh?
Never in a million years.
Wakey wakey! Come on, Reed, it's time to rise and shine. We're gonna miss the train.
Stop that! That's not very ladylike. Oh, right in the gut.
I can't believe it! My very first class trip. We're gonna have the best time.
Killer, 20 Australian bucks isn't worth very much. I'm gonna need like 100 Australian dollars, please.
How much money do I get to spend on sweets and stuff? Oh, do bananas count as snacks?
No, they don't. Just get off me, please.
Do bananas count as snacks? Lewd.
Ah, there you are.
Good morning, Reen.
Seems you had quite the rude awakening this morning.
Yeah, Coffee only wishes it was that effective. She must have really been looking forward to this trip.
It certainly seems so.
She holds her own in class, to be sure. But at times like these, she seems like any other kid her age.
Yes, totally.
I'm looking forward to finally getting the chance to visit Laura's hometown.
I've heard that Legram is known for both its many legends and for the mist that hangs over the town for much of the year.
I don't know which stories you've heard, but most of them have been exaggerated in the retelling over time. It certainly doesn't lack for scenic beauty, though. I was hoping I'd have the opportunity to invite you to see it. Though I wish Elisa, Fee, and the others in Group B could have come with us.
Me too. I hope they enjoy their trip. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Eustace looks like he wants to die.
Eustace?
Good heavens.
Ugh, can someone do something about this child? She's out of control.
Okay, looks like everybody's here. Let's go, go, go!
Eustace, I'm so sorry. Alright. Let's make sure our quartzes are all set up. Eustace might actually need things, although, first things first. Get out of my party, useless. Get out of my party, Laura. There we go. This is what we're gonna be using. Alright. Oh, it's fine. I'm sure, sure Eustace will get over it. No. No, he never will. Scott Gem. Oh my god, that is speed plus 15. Right. I always stuck this one on green, because, speed plus 15's, you know, kind of just really good. And also, Chrono Drive, Break and Burst. It's kind of like one of the best quartz in the game. Yeah, I'm not saying anything about CS4. In fact, I'm not even acknowledging that it exists. Actually, I've got an attack 3 quartz. Millium! I heard you like attack quartzes. Also, why do I have hydro cannon on you? Like, yeah, I'll go with this. Leave the Aegis Quartz on. I like it. It does its job. Yeah. Just put some Healy stuff on Eustace here, since he's going to be my emergency caster for like speed and all that kind of fun stuff. No matter how you cut it, they're illegal. Yup. Ain't gonna argue that, and that's why I don't condone it. It's a crime. Darling, aren't you forgetting an important question that you need to ask your caring wife? Oh, silly me. Hannah, my sweetest, would you be so kind as to provide me with a morning kiss? Gladly. Aw. Hey, morning, Deej. Welcome to the stream. I started later this time, so you didn't miss it. Head pats are an exception. Head pats are as loose as they get. Also, hi, Fee. Where are the others, Fee? Getting stuff ready before we leave. I'm ready, so I'm playing with Celine. Good girl. Wow. I guess they get along since Fee's kind of cat-like herself. Oh, is this for me? Thanks, I'll definitely use this. Meow. She's a cutie. I want to pet her too. If we miss the train because of this, let's make our way to the station once we're all ready. Lisa's at the store, Sarah's at the 3rd floor, Elliot's at the bookstore. So we'll be visiting Dry this month. All I can think about is Gorelia Fortress, though. That's where the railway guns are, after all. Yeah, I can't begin to imagine what's waiting for us there. Might as well leave the worrying for when we actually get there. Let's make sure we're ready. We're never ready. We're never prepared for this. Also, I should get my tactics set up too. Eustace, why are you in the front? It's not where you belong. Yeah, this should be good. That should be good. No, it's not. I'm not even linked. God damn it. Nothing really great here. I mean, I guess there's that for Millium. Cool. Away we go. It seems like such an obvious choice now, but I never expected they'd send us to Corellia Fortress. It looks like Instructor Nightheart's coming along too. I'm kinda worried now. Oh? Why's that? Well... Actually, never mind. It's not really a big deal or anything. You can't just leave us hanging like that, Elliot. It's rude. I'm doing well, Deej. I can't complain. Just, living the dream. Living my best life. You know. The usual. Yeah, we gotta go bug Instructor Sarah. We gotta tell her that we miss her. You forget something? You're gonna be late if you don't hurry. You seem really exhausted. Apparently she's gone to great lengths to sort things out for this month's field study. That's right. This month was a real pain too, so you better appreciate it. On top of all the usual arrangements, I had to deal with a lot of those ever so cheerful military types. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you'd be too good at that. What Milliam meant to say was, thank you for going through all that effort for us. Try to rest until we meet at Corellia Fortress. That's the idea. Alright, I'll see you all at our big, heartfelt family reunion in 2 days' time. See you there. Oh, Sarah. Sarah's a good instructor. I don't care what anyone else says. You're all headed out on another field study today, right? Well, you're not the only ones due for a little travel. In 3 days, I'll be at the trade conference in Crossbell. It's that soon? That's kind of intimidating. Good luck out there. We'll all be rooting for you. Right back at ya. I'm not really sure how much I'll be able to help out as part of the staff, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to give it my all. Oh, Toa. She cares in her own way. True, true. So, this will be Crow's first field study with Class 7, huh? That's actually kind of funny. How so? I told you that we were part of the Arcus trials last year, didn't I? A lot of stuff we did back then actually served as a model for Class 7, so we had our own field studies of sorts. Instructor Sarah was always putting us through one hellish situation or another. But that's how we all got to know each other, too. Wow. That explains things. That makes you four our predecessors in a way. Well, it's more than just a coincidence that they put this guy into your class. Be sure to make yourself useful, you hear? For our sakes, at least. We'd hate to see you make a fool of yourself and ruin our sterling reputation. Yeah, I got it. All this pressure you're putting on me is gonna give me wrinkles or something. We'd better work every bit as hard as he does. Protect Toa. We should start making our way to the station, Crow. Otherwise, we'll miss the train. No need to rush. The station's not going anywhere. The station isn't, but our train most certainly is. As we can see, slots are already done. I don't know why I keep checking this. Maybe because I feel like something will change if I do. But let's just go pick these up while I can. There we go. A little better sorted for whatever's coming next. So make your saves, pray to Adios, and yeah, let's go to Legram. We need to change trains at Breahard to get to Legram, right? I suppose it'd be better for us to take the Kreutzer main line than the transcontinental line, then. Right, after reaching Breahard, we'll need to transfer to a local line, the Ebel branch line. There's only one train every 2 hours, so I'm hoping we can time our arrival to avoid a lengthy wait. It's exactly 7 a.m. right now. We should arrive in Breahard somewhere around 10:30 and reach Legram by noon. We've got work waiting for us the first day, too, so the earlier we can reach Legram, the better. Agreed. And there's always the chance our class problem child will make another scene. Hehehe. Oh, you guys are here earlier than I expected. You all ready to leave too? Nah, we still got another 20 minutes or so until the next train to Breahard comes in. You're all going to the Dry SEZ, right? I've never been, but it sounds kind of fun. It's apparently quite a trip to get there, though. It's on the Empire's northwest coast. It's on the Empire's northwest coast. You have to cross the entire Lemaire province to get there. Well, it's not often you get to go on a nice long trip like this. But worry not, the hours will just fly by as I teach you all to be how cool and popular as I am. Yeah, thanks, but I think I'll just take a nap instead. Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. We'll see you in 2 days then. See you at Corellia Fortress. Bye. Have a safe trip. See you later, Elliot. Later, Machias. And Crow, at least make a token attempt to stay out of trouble. No worries. If you hear about it, it means it wasn't on top of my game. One of these days, Reen, you'll thirst for my life of adventure. Right. Alright, good luck, guys. Try not to, drive everyone crazy for the next 2 days. Okie dokie! Why do I not find that the slightest bit reassuring? You took the words right out of my mouth. May the guidance of the winds and the goddess be with you all. I look forward to seeing you again in 2 days. Take cake, killer. Get some sleep. Maybe. And yeah, we don't get to go dry. It sucks. But that's just how it has to be. We still have a short while longer before our train arrives. We ought to purchase our tickets now while we're waiting. Good morning, everyone. Group A is headed to Legram, correct? Yes, that's right. We'd like to purchase tickets to Legram via Breahard. Coming right up. Do you want them right away? Okay, so that's 6 passengers bound for Legram via Breahard. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment.
Oh, you're all heading out?
Oh, surprise, it's this piece of shit.
What?
Hi, Lecter. I'd say it's nice to see you again, but it's not.
Isn't that... Huh? What are you doing here, Lecter? You miss me already?
Sure did. I'm gonna be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow. Might never have the chance to see you again in this lifetime, so I figured I'd drop by and say hello.
Aw, if only. If only Lecter died in frickin' Crossbell. That'd be great. What?
Whatever. You're so silly. There's no way you or Gramps would die that easily.
Well, that old goat might scare off the Reaper, but I'm pretty weak, you know.
Who's he?
Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division.
We saw him while we were on our field study in Nord.
Yeah.
He's the one supposedly responsible for negotiating with the Republic's army to prevent war from breaking out. But...
So he's the Ironblood they call Scarecrow.
I have to admit, he doesn't look like someone who specializes in espionage.
In case you weren't watching closely, just see a cat run by the screen there. Hi, Celine. We see you. You're not sneaky. Yeah, and it's because he doesn't look like he specializes in espionage that he specializes in espionage. That's kind of how spying works.
Well, I'm sure this little drop of sunshine's got suspicious written all over her, but I hope you're getting along. Don't hesitate to give her a good spanking if she causes too much trouble, though.
Lewd.
Okay.
We'll try our best to be a welcoming class. I'm not gonna cause them any trouble.
I like how Emma is just like, okay, I just want to be a nice person. And everyone else is like, horny teenagers.
Unlike you, I'm a little angel.
What kind of little angel would casually whip out something like Eric Getlem in public? Do you have any idea how much overtime we put in just covering up for you?
Huh? You do?
Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop.
If you'll excuse us, Captain.
I'm afraid we need to catch this train.
Oh, sure thing. Good luck out there, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'd prefer it if you referred to me as secretary rather than captain in public. After all, I am a second secretary for the Imperial government.
I don't want to be known as a spy, so refer to me by my official title.
I see.
Well then, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Secretary.
You'd better bring me back a souvenir from Crossbell.
Hey, what if I bring you the head of the guy, we killed? That'd be pretty cool, right, Milliam? I mean, shh, don't worry about it. Ooh, it's a terrorist helmet. Yay. I can store all my stuff in here. Yeah, Celine's on the top of the frickin' train. That's not conspicuous at all. Nope.
They seem like an even more interesting bunch than I'd heard. Hope she gets the chance to soak in the good times at school like I did.
Well, well. For 2 Ironbloods, you two have a pretty cozy thing going.
Oh, hi, Sarah.
Uh-oh. Looks like a scary lady's got me in her sights. Time to make my exit.
Not so fast. Didn't you have something you were supposed to give me? Come on. Cough it up.
They don't call you the Purple Lightning for nothing. Maybe you should consider giving up this teaching gig and coming to work for us. I'll bet we could offer double what the Academy's paying you. No sweat. Aw, strictly business, huh?
Obviously. I'm not getting any younger here. Hand it over.
Best instructor. Best teacher.
This is the list of every member of the Imperial Liberation Front that we're aware of at present. We've made progress in identifying their top figures, too.
I see. I suppose I should thank you.
But I won't. Bye, bitch.
Oh, one more thing. Claire had a message she wanted me to pass along.
I'm listening.
Their primary target is Crossbell City. But there's a chance that something else will be going down within the Empire at the same time. Those were her words.
Oh no. Could they be planning a 2-pronged attack? Nah. Crazy. Why would terrorists do that? Ah, the scenic windmills of Keldic. Doesn't look like it's very windy right now, though. Wow, it's like a sea of green out there. Hey, Eustace, why is the wheat all green? Wheat, barley, and rye are all cultivated in the Kreutzen province. Each is grown in its season, which means right now what you're seeing is the fall wheat crop. Oh, look, there's a weird scarecrow. Look at its head, it looks all messy like Lecter's. Ugh. Well, as long as she's enjoying herself. At times like these, she seems like just any other normal girl her age. It's still hard to believe she's only 13. That's a year younger than my brother. It really puts things into perspective, doesn't it? I suppose this is as good a time as any to tell you about where we'll be conducting our next field study. Legram is a small town in the southeast of the Empire, situated on the shores of Lake Ebel. My father, Viscount Arcade, governs the town, which itself is part of the Kreutzen province. That sounds familiar. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the province Eustace's father oversees? Well, technically yes. But Legram is known for being a particularly self-reliant region. I doubt the Viscount has much interest in the authority of his liege lord. I suppose I cannot deny it. My father can be a little too free-spirited at times. But I can't help but feel your father's governance has its own issues, especially where taxation is concerned. It's not as though I'm unaware of that. Sorry, I seem to have touched on a sensitive issue here. No, there's nothing for you to apologize for. Exchanges like this are the daily bread of the nobility. It's true that the four great houses do have immense power, but it's still up to the individual feudal lords to govern their respective regions. And as far as taxation goes, each region has its own statutes, which makes the whole situation even more complicated. It is quite convoluted, although the imperial government does seem to be attempting to unify all regions under a single tax system. That's one of the major points of dispute between the two factions. Incidentally, my father's stance on the matter is, "Hell will freeze over before I consent to it." I do understand the reformist point of view, but each region of the Empire has its own traditions and customs. Attempting to normalize all of those under a single system seems a little insensitive. The more you tell me, the more complicated it all sounds. Take care, Melvin. See you around. Well, it's certainly not an issue with a nice clear-cut solution. This is boring! Don't you have any more cool stories about Legram? I suppose a couple students batting around ideas about taxation isn't going to really solve anything. But I guess, to me, one of the things Legram is most famous for is the Arcade School. Oh, isn't that the thing Laura's dad teaches? That's the one. The Arcade School of Swordsmanship is the style passed down by the ancient knights of Erebonia. It's one of the two most famous martial styles in the Empire, the other being the Vander School. I've heard there's a training hall where students of the Arcade School come from all over the Empire to train. Indeed, there is. Several students of the school are studying in Legram at the moment. The rest are scattered throughout the Empire. And Laura's father instructs them all? He does. Viscount Arcade is not only the Lord of Legram, he's also the current head of the Arcade School. Oh, doesn't he have some super cool title like the Radiant Blade Master or something? He sounds crazy strong. This may sound unseemly coming from his daughter, but his strength is, quite frankly, inhuman. I would easily place him among the 3 strongest people in the Empire. He sounds like an incredible guy. I've heard plenty of rumors about his strength myself. From what I understand, he acts as a combat instructor for this nation's armies, both provincial and imperial. Though as a result, I hear he spends a significant amount of time away from his territory. That is unfortunately the case. We may be visiting my home, but there's no guarantee that my father will even be there. I see. That's a shame. I'd really like to meet him. Oh yes, when we reach Legram, I'd like to ask a favor of you all. A favor? I was hoping it would be possible for you to show your respective styles to the Arcade School students. This group has practitioners of the 8 Leaves One Blade School, court fencing, and spearmanship alike, and I have no doubt each would be of interest to students of the martial arts. Perhaps so. The chance to learn more about other schools might broaden our own horizons too. Are you sure my spearmanship would be of interest to them, though? Both Reen and Eustace at least use swords. Certainly, the Arcade School teaches more than just swordplay. While some use two-handed swords like myself, others use spears and even bows. Perhaps even Emma's orbal staff may be of interest. You think? Hey, what about me? What about me? Lammy's really strong too. True, but it's just raw strength. There's no skill or technique involved. I concur. Watching Ergetlam wouldn't afford the students any chance to learn new techniques of their own. Boo, you meanies. No fair leaving me out. Anyway, I do think that would be quite a nice gesture, but that's assuming we get the chance before our field study's over. Of course, I look forward to it if we do. Lavender? Surely it's just a coincidence. It has to be. What's wrong, Emma? Are you getting motion sickness or something? No, I'm fine. I was just wondering if we might be able to see Lohengrin Castle while we're in Legram. Oh, the castle that came up in Instructor Thomas's lesson the other day? Weather permitting, it can be seen quite clearly. It's surrounded by mist more often than not, but such imagery has its own appeal as well. Oh wow, that actually sounds pretty neat. Yeah, it does. I was just thinking, it would be nice if we could apply some of the knowledge we learned in class to our field study, don't you think? Yeah, that would be. Plus, Lohengrin Castle serves as the base for St. Sandlot. Oh, sorry, don't mind me. I'm just excited about what we might see there. I'm not hiding anything. We still have some time before we reach Bereahard. But we'll be changing trains as soon as we arrive, so make sure you're ready. I will be. Though it's a shame we won't have time to stick around for a while. I would have liked to see Rufus again if we had the chance. I'm sure he's much too busy for that anyway. And it hardly seems appropriate to return home now, after I chose not to during the summer. That is a good point. Is something on your mind? I'm just wondering what my family and the other nobles are doing at the moment. This past month, they've been a little overly quiet. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard any major conflicts between the two factions lately at all. Maybe they're just showing some restraint for a while? After all the craziness that happened at the festival last month. Neither faction is considerate enough to avoid conflict over something so trite. I suppose I should just try to focus on our field study and not concern myself with matters beyond my control. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. The issue of regional cultural heritage is quite a profound one. So profound as to have its own tax implications. Well, the desire to preserve the region's traditions and heritage is pretty important in most places throughout the Empire. Like the old animist traditions in Legram. I hear a lot of those are still around. Indeed, no doubt you'll see many of them firsthand during our stay. Countless anecdotes regarding the Lance Maiden remain as well. Sounds like Legram has a lot in common with my home in Nord. Our cultures and traditions may differ, but we worship the same goddess and spirits. I think that's a fact many Erebonians are starting to forget. And if you ask me, those traditions are worth protecting, even if it means a little extra money going to taxes. Yes, I feel the same. It seems there'll be much to learn during this month's field study. Look at all the trees going past the window. This is so cool. I want to ride more trains like this. It's really fun. Really now? I'm kind of surprised. I assume being in the intelligence division meant you'd be taking trains all the time. Well, I usually just ride on Lammy when I'm out on a mission. And the super fast train Claire and the others in the RMP use don't have any windows. And Gramps' special train is too fancy, so you can't really relax. Huh, interesting. It's not often that you get to ride a regular train like this then, is it? But if you get too excited here, you're not going to have much excitement left when we reach our destination. Especially considering how early you got up this morning. But I was so excited I could barely sleep. I'll be fine, and I've still got plenty of energy. Nyah. What was I saying? See? Told Told you. We'll be at Berehard soon, so try and get some sleep on the next train, okay? Okay. Times like this, she really is just like any other 13-year-old. Guess what? We're gonna wake her up to play some Blade.
It's time to duel.
Although we're probably gonna lose. Because that's what we do.
Come on, draw a card. You're up first, I guess. Come on, draw another one. Come on, draw another one. I'm going first. Take this.
Rude.
Take this. Take this.
How many bolts do you have, Milliam?
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Who was that for? Who was that for? Boo, I wanted to win.
Nope. I won. Suck it.
Shall we begin?
Do, 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 do.
Go ahead and draw. I'll go first then. And I'll use a bolt.
I don't even know why I'm playing Blade. Like,
And I'll use a bolt.
I don't need the mirror anymore. Gaius, no, that's rude. Why would you do that to me?
Huh. Well played. And I'll use a bolt. And I'll use a bolt. Huh. Well played. Well done.
Alright, that should do it.
I lost, but I had a lot of fun.
I guess, but I mean, I'm 2-0 so far, so clearly I'm doing something right.
Then let us begin our duel.
Do, do, do.
Please draw a card.
Although I'm not winning with this hand, that's for sure.
The first move is yours. Well played. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt! Divine Bolt! Divine Bolt!
Oh my god, Laura!
Divine Bolt!
How many friggin' bolts do you have?
Mirror. An excellent duel.
Yeah, I wasn't winning with my hand, that's for sure. Not against all that.
Please go easy on me.
Oh god, this hand sucks too.
Shall we draw then? Oh, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Oh, it looks as though the first move is yours.
Well, that's a loss.
Oh, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Allow me to play first then. I'm gonna use a bolt card.
Well, this is the only 7 I have. Let me have it.
I'm gonna use a bolt card.
I'm not down for this.
Oh no, this could be trouble. Sorry, I'm using a mirror. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. It looks as though I win this time.
Alright. Well, I'm 2-2 now, so let's see if I can, break 500 and beat Eustace here. Probably not. Probably not. Oh, definitely not with this hand. Oh my god, I'm...
Draw a card.
Alright, this is about more in line with what I was expecting. The first 2 wins were flukes.
We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. Take this.
That was rude.
Take this.
That was rude too.
How about this? Now you've done it. My victory was assured from the start.
There we go. Yep. That's classic. All right. Let's go to Legram. $10.20. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This special express line is bound for Bereahard. Our next stop is Bereahard, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure that you have all of your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Finally! We have to change trains here, right? That's right. A train bound for Legram should be arriving in about 10 minutes. We'll need to hurry if we want to board it in time. That's too bad. I was kind of hoping for the chance to poke around in Bereahard. Oh yeah, it's your first time in Bereahard, isn't it? I'd be glad to show you around should the opportunity arise. You did graciously open your home to us in Nord after all. Gaius and Eustace are good bros, man. And you can see Celine rushing into this train as well. Good kitty. I do love this little jingle. It's a reprieve of the opening song. Wow, this forest is really dense. It almost looks like a scene from a picture book, as though if you kept very quiet, fairies might come out to play. It might not come as a surprise that there are many such legends in this region. The lance maiden, Leanne Sandlot, was born in Legram, but because of her preternatural... Holy crap, I can't talk today. Because of her preternatural strength and beauty, some believed her a changeling, switched at birth by the fairies. Really fascinating. The reality is a bit less rosy. The family line of Count Sandlot came to an end when she died under mysterious circumstances. After the War of the Lions, it's hardly surprising that such tales have persisted. A changeling, huh? Oh. Look at that fog. It came on so suddenly. Well, Legram is well known for its fog, among other things. This is not at all uncommon for this time of year. The fog does help to keep the temperature cooler during the summer, though. In that case, bring on the fog. No, Lammy, you can't smash that. Well, Lammy wants to smash. Let Lammy smash. Air Getlem for Smash Brothers. Make it happen. Make it happen, Sakurai. I know you want to. Oh, I was worried that, like, my picture just completely faded out, but no, that was intentional. Whoa!